Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine and I'm here to pull some energies for right now. See what I can pull because I felt the need to get on here at such a weird time. Like, I didn't brush my teeth, do my hair, change them out of my PJs. It just came on. And I was gonna do something with these cards before, but they've just been kind of sitting here, and I think that's why it's drawing me to do a reading. It's like, just read me already. But I'm gonna be using my Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which I'm not familiar with when it comes to the whole deck. I use the major arcanas more than the actual deck itself. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using, and then I'm also going to be getting some more extra messages from the Intuitive Fractal Art Path of the Soul deck by Cheryl Lee Harnish. So, I just kind of was holding this. This is where I needed to be, and it's almost dead. Anyway, that's gonna stay there. It's still kind of burning. Now I need to shuffle these really good because I had pulled out all the major arcanas, so I'm gonna pause and come right back. That's how unprepared I am. I just kind of came on here and I'm like, hi. So bear with me. All right, so I shuffled my deck, and in the shuffle, a card popped out, and it was the Nine of Earth. So I'll read that when I feel the need to. I kind of want to see what comes out first. I'm not going to draw a lot of cards since I don't know this deck like that, and I'm not going to spend my whole video reading from a book. Okay. So, with that said, let's get into it. We have the Queen of Fire decided to come out. I wish the glare of my computer wasn't, but hopefully you can see it. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Queen of Fire, number 13, and 10 of Water in reverse. I kind of wanted to go with 3 cards, honestly. I was like, in my head, I was like, 3 cards look right. Let's get one more card on the table. The 10 of Water looks very waxy waney. So, like, going with the flow is what I'm sensing there. Bless you. Going with the flow. There's a sea turtle, so I don't really know what that means. I'm getting intuition from that turtle. Then the Queen of Fire, I feel, is just like the Queen of Wands. Intuitive as well, because we have the cat there. Like a spirit, it's like spiritual elements, like spirit guides. And the turtle here in the water. That's reversed, so like I said, back with the waxing and waning, going with the flow. Yeah, you're not doing that. And then we have, I love this card. Okay, so we have 2 10s on the board, which is both speaking of completion. And then we have this, is this air? Fire? No, this is fire. Because I was like, fire goes up. Okay, so 10 of Fire. I get the little triangle symbols mixed up. So 10 of Fire. So we have the 10 of, the Queen of Fire, 10 of Water, reverse, and the 10 of Fire. I love this card. It's dope. It's just awesome. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. There's some sort of like wall to the left of him with all of these like sacred animals. There's like a bear, a horse, I think a centipede, I don't know, a wolf, an eagle, and I think also a butterfly, all up on the left side of the man in the gray. Like I said, I'm going to be reading from the book, so. And then I'll look at the bottom of the deck in a little bit. And I'm not even sure how I'm reading this. I'm just kind of like I don't know if I'm doing past, present, future, or I definitely feel like, or an overall like reading or like a progression. I don't know. Because from what it's looking like, right? It's like, okay, we have two fire elements here. We have the Queen of Fire and that Ten of Fire. The Ten of Fire is the last card in the suits before you go into like the high court cards. And then we have this one element of water in reverse. Now, since I do more tarot, like her tarot is a lot, it's like completely different. It's a completely different system from the traditional tarot. Same little elements, but different meanings of her cards. And to me, I feel it's still very much so connected with like fire is the passion, it burns, and water is emotional and it flows. So the fact that we have this one water element in reverse tells me that you're probably fighting some sort of control. No, you're trying to control instead of just going with the flow. I don't know why I'm getting heavy going with the flow, or not going with the flow here. This is how it looks upright, just so you can get an idea. She's got the the moon goddess symbol here. She looks like she's pulling the tides. She's just, I don't know. It's just very connected with that. So that's what I'm thinking. The Queen is the Queen of Fire. Boom. There's really not much to say about her besides, you know, she gets what she wants. She's a grand manifester and whatnot. Now this Ten of Fire, I don't know what to make of it. The Ten of Fire in, I guess, the traditional tarot would be like the Ten of Wands, but it doesn't feel like it at all. It doesn't feel like the Ten of Wands. So I kind of want to start off with this guy since I'm getting the feeling, no, sorry. I'm really freeballing this right now. I think, yeah, we're gonna go with the Ten of Fire. Read what that's all about. And these are super long too, so I'm gonna try to see what to read. Okay. Now I feel, after reading the first sentence, I'm like, I now want to read. Let me get you guys on the same page as me. All right, so I'm reading this. The Ten of Fire symbolizes mastery, not just of skill or a craft, but of oneself. It means understanding the tools of your craft and wielding them with skill, precision, and craftsmanship. It is about knowing yourself and using that knowledge and understanding to bring to you all that you need and desire, with the same level of skill, precision, and craftsmanship. The master illustrated in Ten of Fire knows how to wield his personal power. He moves with clear intentions and he acts with the same intent. He is aware of what motivates his behavior and actions and exhibits complete self-command. He acts with deliberation and with complete awareness of the effect his actions will have upon himself and his environment. He is not only confident, he is capable also. That's interesting. Getting this along with this Queen of Fire here. That is some shit. Like, now seeing this card and seeing, like, it really does have this, like, very, like, Super Saiyan kind of action going on here, and a more spiritual level. I mean, I know going Super Saiyan mode is a spiritual journey because there's levels, but in this here, it's not Dragon Ball Z, but it has like that same feeling. Like, do you feel it now? Do you feel with that fire in the back and his position and just, you know, like, it has a very strong feel to this card. Now that I know what it's about, I'm like, wow, I feel you. And then getting it right, not right next. This is gonna be some serious message for somebody out there. I feel he's gonna pump the brakes on this act or on these two actions, because right now I feel like you're burning up the scene. There's a lot of fire. I mean, the Queen of Fire is engulfed in flames, but beautiful flames to the point where they look like feathers. They look like silk. They look like water, almost like glistening red waters. It's beautiful though. It doesn't even look threatening or scary. It looks very magical with those butterflies and the like twinkling action, which is really just like, you know, fire cracking, popping. So yeah, it looks very inviting. And then with this next to it, I feel like it wants to give her like extra fuel. It's like fuel to the flame. That's what it feels like. Like, this is you, and then with this attitude, it's like shit's about to burn the fuck up. It's gonna be like, that's what I'm feeling. I'm gonna read this one because I feel like this is probably the reason why things are gonna go a little, like, why things are gonna get a little out of control. Because something in your emotional self is imbalanced. But let me read what this card's about. I don't really know what it's about. I was just giving my intuitive touch to it, or my intuitive words or feelings and thoughts regarding that card. So let me see. I didn't even finish reading this one completely. I was like, I think I got the picture. Okay, I feel the need to read this small little paragraph for this Ten of Fire. It says, if the Ten of Fire appears in your reading, he indicates a time to step up and take charge of your life. It is a time to dedicate yourself to the path of the master. Not so you can have control over others, but so you can shape your life with skill and confidence. Now I'm feeling something different. I'm feeling like this isn't actually going to be burning up the scene or putting fuel to the fire. In a way, I feel it is, but it's needed because something with you needs that extra push, that extra fire. He really does look like a matchstick. Like, that just got, you know. Oops. Oh my god. Oh. That's so cute. She has like these pictures up here, right here, up there. And I just noticed there's like 2 pictures of Gwen. Oh. But I don't see my picture though. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I feel like it's needed. Like, there's a sense of with with that water, man, with that water in the middle of these two fire cards, it's like this is where you are. This is you. I have officially confirmed that this is you. You are here, but there is a part of you amongst all that fire that is not. There's like that's not. It's like almost holding you back. I don't know if it's fear. It's an emotion. So emotions really do kind of control you if you let it. Can blind you, can do a lot of things. But there's something with this fucking water in reverse. But this particular water is interesting. That 10 of water. It's the last card of the water suit. So it's like I said, it's completion. So whatever, we're gonna read about it. But I feel that this matchstick man is here right now as something that you need to hone in on. You need to hone in on this drive, this power, this fire, this passion, this true self. Because remember, this is you. It's like you need to be reminded because you're the queen. So it's like I feel like because this is the last card of the fire suit, and then it goes into the higher up court cards. And before you meet her, there's two other cards before her. It's like one of them is the advisor to the king and queen, and the other one is I don't know. I can't remember. But there's two cards, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is. Yeah. One is the advisor to the king and queen, and then the other one is the masculine and feminine card. It's like I don't know what that particular card is called, but every suit has like that one card, the duality card, I want to say. And then it's the advisor, and then it's the king and queen. So like the queen here, she knows this idea. She knows all about it. That's where she came from, That's why she's queen. So it's like you either need to be reminded because you're swept up in the waves of emotions, I think, and you're not going with the flow. You're busy trying to paddle out of it or something, or I don't know. So let's read about this 10 of water to get a better understanding, because it's probably not anything I'm talking about. But that's just what I'm getting from that, honestly. Where's the water? Oh, here it is. Okay, 10 of water. Let's see what's up. 10 of water. Let's see what's up. Wait, does this... Okay. So in this deck, the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, when the minor arcanas are reversed, like the one we're going to read now, it means it's a blockage. Yeah, that's what I was sensing too. It's like something is holding you back. It's something... But anyway, it's a blockage. Any of the cards that you get that's in reverse is a block. Now, the major arcana, when it's reverse, it's called... Or actually, they aren't. They are not red reverse. I'm going to say that. Oh, no. It's a block. Okay, so all the reversal cards are just blockage. Potential blockage. Potential blockage. Alright, let's get on to this 10 of water. I'm reading this one. The 10 of water symbolizes both a beginning and an ending. It is that moment when we let go of emotions that bind us to the past and find ourselves truly living in the present for the first time. It is a feeling of divine connection with all and everything, feeling and knowing that love dwells at the very core of our being and always has. It symbolizes a period of time when we can move through life with a serene sense of ease and fluidity, even when surrounded by turmoil or conflict. When the weight of past emotions is released and everything flows in the manner it... Wait. It symbolizes a period of time when we can move through life with a serene sense of ease and fluidity, even when surrounded by by turmoil or conflict. When the weight of past emotions is released and everything flows in the manner it is meant to. Our emotional state now influences our life in a positive way that makes it easy to see and understand how powerful we truly are when we divest ourselves of emotional hooks to the past that only serve to limit and restrict us. Now, that which I just read, I just realized I was reading the wrong thing, is the meaning of the card. So now you get a good idea of what this card is about. Upright. And it wasn't even really going into depth. I was just kind of like, I just noticed I was reading the first two paragraphs and it was like, oh, you know what, fuck it, I'll read it because it'll kind of give you a sense. Now, for the meaning for it to be the potential blockage, it says the Ten of Water reversed represents a disruptive influence or belief that threatens your peace and calm. You may be investing too much time and emotion in something that could have no real foundation or substance. It may be that your intuition is telling you that the situation is real, but even if your intuition is correct, it could still be time to put an end to the disruption. The upright Ten of Water asks that you focus on the positive things in your life that bring you peace and joy, focusing your emotional energy away from things that are simply not worth your time and care will help you to accomplish this. Therefore, be careful that you are not giving life and power to shadows by focusing your time, energy, and emotions upon them. Okay. I forgot what I said about that card. I said something about not going with the flow. But what it's really saying to me, well, what I read is, you're busy, your attention is being focused on something in the past that's negative. And it's holding you back. That's one thing I did say. It's holding you back. As the Queen of Fire, the woman who is creating her reality the way she sees fit, this is going to hinder your progress. Now, Matchstick Man, he is here as a reminder to get it to fucking together. He is like that. He's ready to big slap you. He's like, get it together. Stop that. Stop that nonsense. Stop that madness, the way you're thinking. Stop it. Let's get real. Let's get real. Let's get real. Let's get real with ourselves. Let's get real where you want to go, what you're thinking. Let's clear this shit out. This old pattern. We're done. We're done with it. You are the queen. It's like he's reminding you, like, yo, you the queen. What are you doing? Why are you stuck back there? Why are you stuck back in some shit that doesn't serve you right now? Now I want to read it was a Nine of Earth, because when I paused and I was shuffling, the Nine of Earth flew out, and I really want to read it now. Because in the middle of all this fire and water shit, nothing wrong with a little bit with fire and water, but there's a lot of fire and a little bit of water. Now I feel like Earth needs to come in and just put up the fire, soften, slow down that water, and then see what can grow from it. The Nine of Earth is the second to last card of the Earth suit. We have both ending cards here, the 10 of air and the 10 of fire and the 10 of air here. Why do I keep saying air? The 10 of fire and the 10 of water here, and they're both the end of a cycle, the elemental cycle, the end of water and the end of fire. Now this 9 of Earth, I think, is going to be a really good touch to what we got going on here, because you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing like a hot pan and you're like, you know, when you're like sprinkling water on a hot pan, it's just like that's what I'm hearing. So earth comes in just as like baking soda. Just put like a fire is about to build, or ooh, perfect example, like a hot skillet, and like oil is on there, which is water based, liquid based, and it's about to like catch fire because the pan is so hot. So to stop, you know, from a possible fire, which I think a fire is about to happen, because I feel like this is almost serves as a reminder and serves as like a tug of war. It's like trying to tug you into being your truest self, and you're fighting it because of something in the past that's holding you back. And it's just like, and it's just gonna burst into flames with anger, with like the wrong kind of fire, or the negative kind of fire, where you're just full of rage and frustration and anger. So yeah, the pan's about to burn the oil, and then you're gonna have a fucking oil fire, and good luck putting that shit out. I should know. Fucking practically almost burned down an apartment because of it. Long story. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna read the Nine of Earth because it's gonna be the perfect baking soda for this situation, I feel. I'm gonna look for it in the deck because it was a pretty card. It was like, it looked like a little message. It was like, I just remember her being like holding her hands out or something. I can't remember now, but let me see. I know how she looks. Nine of Earth, where you at? Where you at, girl? Yeah, she is holding something out. She is so pretty. I love the Earth suit. Actually, I love the air suit. All of the cards in the air suit are just beautiful. The colors are just like shit that I've seen in my dreams. Like, it's just beautiful. And then Earth, the Earth suit are just, I'm a Earth baby, so it just like really, I jive really hard with the Earth suit. But anyway, so this is a Nine of Earth. She's holding, I don't even know what the hell she's holding. I want to say she's holding a bowl, and there's like a yellow going into green snake at the base, and then she has a necklace with a golden butterfly, and there's acorns, and there's stuff, and third eye. I mean, I love her. And I think she's like the perfect, like, look how she sits amongst all of this jazz. Because this is the current energies right now. This is the current energies with you. You know, this is you, this is also you, and then this is Matchstick Man trying to make shit happen before, and possibly creating a fire. Now she's gonna come in all like, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some words in it. Or baking soda, baking soda. What's that song, that baking soda song? Oh, it was that one period of my life where the stripper was playing that song. And I can't remember. I just remember baking soda, something. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we're gonna read, and it's funny, she's wearing white. She could be like Princess of Baking Soda. She probably has baking soda in that bowl. Who knows? Okay, so Nine of Earth. What are you about? What are you about? Baking soda. Just kidding. I love it. Okay. So the Nine of Earth represents altruism. I've heard that word before, but I honestly don't know what it means. I'm gonna look it up. Because if I don't look it up, I'm not gonna understand the message. Altruism. I've heard it before, man. I've heard it before. Just it's not one of those that I use in my vocabulary all the time. And just so you know, there's somebody out there like me who doesn't know what altruism is. It's the belief in a practice of disinterested and selfless concern for the well-being of others. The belief in or practice of disinterested and selfless concern for the well-being of others. Some may choose to work with vulnerable elderly people out of altruism. Okay, I kind of get it. Moving on to the message. So, the Nine of Earth represents altruism, charity, and generosity. Have you suddenly found that your life is full of harmony? You are creative and happy at this time. Abundance and true wealth surround you. Material possessions are less important than they once were, yet you want for nothing and have no need or desire for more. Instead, you choose to serve a higher purpose and give to others who have less. To help others in need or to support a worthy charitable cause is the act of generous and caring spirit. But who is worthy? Who is deserving? Do you give without bias or expectations? Do you give equally to all in need, or is your generosity conditional? What is that you seek to gain from the act of giving? These are all questions the Nine of Earth asks you to consider. The Nine of Earth signifies that it might be time to go through your cupboards and remove all that you no longer need and do not use. Give to local charitable organizations that work to help those in need within your community. And if you have any skeletons in those cupboards, it might also be wise to deal with them too. That last part relates, but everything else, I'm like, I don't feel like it does. I feel like all I needed to say was that very last sentence. And if you have any skeletons in those cupboards, it might also be wise to deal with them too. And those skeletons in that closet is whatever came up when I was reading about this. And you do need to deal with them. And you need to deal with them how this chick is when it comes to charity. Because right now, the pan is hot. Even if you want to resolve any issues or deal with whatever's possibly holding you back from becoming your truest, highest, masteriest self, you're not going to be able to really fully address it properly because the pan is so hot. You need to throw some baking soda. You need to throw some baking soda on it and then cook up something. I don't know why I'm trying to keep it into that, but you do probably need to handle whatever issues that is possibly holding you back, especially from the past, and serve it better or cook it better. I don't know. Because the fire that's building up within you, it really will be out of control if you don't release what's in the past. It's funny, okay, now the fact that she's tugging at a water, she's pinching the water, and then she also has dangling from her finger the moon goddess. So it's like, I feel it's like she's doing it, it's from the past. Like, she's like this. So she's tugging at the water, and she's doing it like this from her back. So it represents the past. You're holding on to the past when you're supposed to be going. I don't know. I'm still, you know what? That's my intuitive input to this card. You need to go with the flow. You need to deal with some stuff, like the card says. And you also need to go and you need to wax and wane, like the moon. The moon phases are all about releasing and receiving, or attracting and releasing, and attracting and releasing. You can't be busy fucking attracting and not releasing some dead weight, because it's just gonna weigh you down, and that's all emotional. So that's when things actually break under pressure or pop because of, or you know. I hope you guys catch my meaning or catch my drift, but yeah. This attitude, like even her facial expression, the way she's coming at you with this offering, or this offering, because this card was talking about like the principles of like giving, and if like how is it coming off and stuff like that. Is it the right way? Is it whatever? This is how you need to approach this situation, because I feel like whatever's holding you, or this situation, whatever's holding you back, possibly it's a potential hold back. If you don't deal with it, if you don't whatever, it really will keep you from becoming this matchstick man or a matchstick woman, but this matchstick human being. Oh, I thought you did poopy. I thought you did poopy. One second. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah. You need to approach or deal with your past influences delicately, and I knew he was gonna do that. I love that there's a cat in my video right now. Hey. Dee Dee, everything's going well. You're texting me right now. Clearly. Things are going just fabulous. I'm cat sitting, and cat sitting for a few days for my best friend, and she's texting me right now. But I don't know if she watches my videos or not, but if she does, she'll see this. I hope you guys are having fun in Vegas or LA, wherever you're at right now. We're doing just fine. Take your time. I miss having cats, man. I used to have cats, so many cats. And they're just not around. But I am still surrounded by cats. They're just not my cats. There's like 4 of them around. You just don't see them. Quinn keeps like chasing them and harassing them. She's already been swatted at like I don't know how many times, and she keeps going back. She likes him just as much. I love it. And then I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's a Lola or I think it is Lola. I just want you to see this little handsome devil named Zorro. He's like, I noticed that he's the most talkative. And he might accidentally turn off the video, so if he does, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Sorry you couldn't catch your oracle card, but if he doesn't, I'll be going into the oracle card in just a moment. Quinn. Oh, you're so cute right now. You're so cute right now. So cute right now. Okay, come over here. I don't want you to turn off my thing. I know, look. Sorry guys. Intermission. Go grab your drink or whatever. He'll be out in a sec because he's like he likes Quinn, but he doesn't like Quinn. He likes her, but he doesn't like it. He's like, he thinks it's fun, but then he has enough pretty quickly. Right, handsome devil. My daughter could be a little much. Okay, so after I got my feel on, let's see. I don't know where I am, but I'm kind of done talking about this. I kind of want to go into the oracle. Sorry, not sorry. No, but yeah, you do have to handle whatever it is that you're going through. Oh, be careful. Don't pull the tail. Don't pull her tail. That's not nice. Okay? Because that's why she hits you. She's like, no. Minnie's over there. She's harassing Minnie now. Be careful, Quinn. Be nice. Be nice. But yeah, you do have to handle your situation with care, and that's with you. Like, you have to be, you don't have to, it's not regarding somebody else. It's regarding whatever you're feeling and what you're dealing with and how you need to release that for yourself. I don't want you to step on this. Okay. Quinn, come over here. Quinn, he wants to jump down and you're in the way. I know I love you too. He's gonna knock down my thing. So much hair. He's so cute. It's stupid. Okay, so you really do need to sorry guys. Cats are around. They were out there the whole time I was talking, and then yeah. No, Quinn, don't throw that. Don't throw the ball. So I gotta wrap this up. So Quinn is getting active. Cats are getting active. They're all the same. Cats, kids, all the same. Be nice. Don't throw that. Don't throw it. Quinn, don't throw it. Yeah, no, don't throw it, I said. So yeah, for the 100th time, you do need to deal with whatever you're dealing with internally, with yourself, with this kind of nurturing, giving kind of ness. So self-care, self-evaluation. What? I have to end this quick. Okay, so while I was shuffling the fractal, the intuitive fractal art by Cheryl Lee Harnish from her Path of the Soul deck, this is the card I drew out, and it's number 23, which is 5, and that stands for change. Something is definitely changing within you. Actually, something has to change within you. And either you're gonna voluntarily do it, or it's gonna happen and it's gonna be uncomfortable and it's gonna suck, and you're gonna be so dark in the hole, thinking that, oh my god, woe is me, kind of nonsense. So instead of you being like at the mercy of the universe doing this change, do it willingly. Get through it, not quickly as possible, because that doesn't really do anything. You're not learning anything if you're doing it quickly, unless you're able to, and you're at that point where you can just be like, yeah, okay, then go, man, go. Take your time, be like this. She feels like a nurse. Be this kind of person with yourself. Give to your charity, which is your the internal work. Alright, so now number 23. Let's see what this is about. And the message is short, and then I'm ending it. Okay, guys? Alright. This is magical. Embrace the magic within all of your day-to-day experiences. Think back to the days of childhood when anything could happen. Begin to expect the unexpected. Many small yet wonderful surprises are coming your way. This is the calling of the universe to return to childlike wonder and belief that anything can happen. Look for the magical in the mundane and watch as life transforms from the ordinary into mystical adventure of the unexpected. I want to pull one more. All this is telling me is that right now, within the read, there's a whole lot of serious action. Like I said, the pan's hot. It's about to burst into fucking an oil fire. You kind of need to go back to this magical way of being. Like, go back to feeling that, magic is real. Fairies are real. Unicorns are real. And, everything, there is no nothing. Quinn, go over there with that. Like that, just making noise and not giving a shit. just having fun, man. Just having fun with a little car and a little stepper thingy, and just having a ball. So one more card and I'm out. You know what I didn't do? I just looked at the bottom of the deck and it literally made me I don't know what that is. But I think this is the message. And I also want to see what's at the bottom of the deck of the Dreams of Gaia. Oh, that's interesting, bro. Look at that. Look at this card. Look at that. 9 of water. Remember, we had gotten to 10 of water. And this is 9 of water. I don't want to... I guess I should, huh? Gosh. Okay. Real quick. 9 of water. That's the... I guess that would be the overall energy. Because this is the bottom of the deck. The very first thing to be... When the 9 of water appears in your reading, you are also being asked to consider if, at this time, one of your emotional triggers is being squeezed for good or ill. Asking the question will help you to determine whether you are acting for the wrong or right reasons. Well, I kind of did not read a lot, so... Emotional enlightenment is not a gentle process. It involves rummaging through our memories, revisiting old hurts, seeing them and accepting them for what they are, letting go of harmful and destructive beliefs, and then freeing ourselves of the burden of their emotional weight. It takes time and practice, and at the beginning of the process, we can be more reactive than usual. It's like trying to run up a muddy, slippery slope. We lose our footing, fall, and slip backwards. For some, the process is simply too difficult. Others resist, wondering why anyone would consciously choose to explore and relive their deepest, most painful memories. It's like choosing to cut open old scars to make them wounds all over again. The reality is they are correct. It is like cutting open a scar, but aggressive measures are needed if a cancer grows beneath the scar tissue. If past this is like some I'm like it's like underlining hidden messages for how to deal with this 10 of water in reverse. So if past memories are making you emotionally reactive in a way that is counterproductive in the now, then there is a cancer present. You might not be reliving the memories consciously, but when they have power influence how you feel and react in the present, then they are reliving those memories on an unconscious level. So the choice is one between having these memories influence you unconsciously, or being mindful and aware and lessening or ending their influence. The Nine of Water offers the choice. Let me show you. The Nine of Water offers, where am I? The choice and asks you to make it. You might not have a choice in the memories your mind stores, but you do have a choice as to which ones you invest in emotionally, whether it be a past memory or a new one. Invest in those that fill you with love and lightness and find yourself rising from the depths. I was going to read more, but I was like, no. And you know what? This card is some serious shit. It's some serious shit. Now I'm going to read this one because that's what I felt when I saw it. When I turned it over, I was like, it felt like I got hit in the face with some sound waves. It was like, boom. Like, that's what I felt. Boom. I wish I had it direct, but let me lower my screen here. Light and maybe. She's playing with the car right behind the laptop. Stop. And she's trying to get to the front of the laptop, so bear with me. So this is number 24. So now we had 23 that popped out, and now 24. Progression. But let's see what this is all about, because I feel it's really talking. 24. Quinn, please don't hit the laptop. Quinn, can you go over here? Can you go over there, please? Thank you. Alright, so number 24. It's called vibration. That is great, because that's exact. I felt the vibrations off of this. I don't know what it was, but I felt it. Vibrations. You are pure energy. Whatever you think, feel, say, and do has an effect on the entire planet. You do make a difference in this world. Use your energy wisely. When this card appears, it takes you to be mindful of what it is you are putting out there. You are an energetic powerhouse, and your influence on others is strong. Keep your intentions set on the highest good. Use your ability to energetically uplift the energies of others. I feel like that's just an extra message. I don't know how it links. I mean, I'm feeling that message has a little bit to do with this, because on your spiritual path, at least for me, I don't know, I say I'm on a spiritual path because I feel like that's what people can understand. I really don't know what I'm doing and where I'm going with what I'm doing. All I know is that while I'm trying to I'm not broken. But while I'm trying to detangle shit that's in me, I'm also helping others whether I know it or not. And I eagerly, like, I don't even know if I want to call it help. I like almost unconsciously and willingly and everything, I just try to make the environment with the person I'm with, not romantically or whatever, just whoever's in my immediate whatever, I try to make it as most like carefree as possible. Some people don't like that. They're like, you know, you need to be more serious, you need to think about this, you need to be that, you need. And I'm just like, beep, beep. Like, if it's not jiving with me, it's seriously going right through my fucking, like, it's almost like I'm looking at you and I'm just like, yeah. And it's just like, beep, beep. Because I don't have time to be filtering all the crap that doesn't sit with me or makes me feel better or uplifts me or anything like that. If it keeps me down and it suppresses me and stuff like that, it's literally going in one ear, not the other. So while people are with me, I don't try to be like, oh, maybe you should, unless it's like something I feel genuinely can help the person by tweaking their brain or repositioning their thoughts to something else that's lighter or, you know, whatever, if they're coming off a little too aggressive. So basically what I'm fucking trying to say is that I'm on a spiritual journey or a spiritual path to some things beyond me and higher than me. And on that path, I am extending myself unconsciously and sometimes very, very much so willingly to people who I feel can benefit off of a kind word, an ear, a hug. Like, these little acts is what I'm about. I'm all about the little things I do. I'm not too much of a bigger picture girl because it really gives me anxiety if I go too big out of myself. I then start getting anxiety and shit, and it's just gotta keep it simple. Gotta touch people, you know, when I can, if I can, and yeah. So the vibrations card is what I'm sensing is how it relates to this card of you know, that spiritual journey and how sucky it is, because in the middle of all this suckiness I'm still willing to be a positive to other people. Not all people, because that's way too many people to fucking be positive for. I would overextend myself, and I'm not about that. Self-care first. So anyway, self-care is all around this board right now. This is self-care. This needs self-care to be this, because this is self-care. Keeping in this vibration is self-care. This spiritual path, even though it's dark, is self-care. I forgot what this card meant already. Oh, magic. Believing in the magic and stuff. It is self-care because it puts you in a more optimistic body, I feel. When you believe in magic, even though people are like, that's so childish, like you need to grow up. You need to grow down. Just, I don't know, but yeah, that's all I got, guys. I don't know what else to say besides, yeah. Do the best you can, you know, for yourself first, and watch how that trickles into other areas of your life. Things that just don't jive. Jive is like my word for the month, for October. I can't stop saying it since October started. Jive with me. If it don't jive with you, let it go. Or let it keep going wherever it's going. But let that shit pass you. Pass you by. And don't forget, this is you. Hey. anything is possible. And then with this card, this magic card, bruh. Actually, you know what? It has some of the similar, sort of, not really. A little bit. Because it has like the yellows, and then there's like hints of this blue. There's like, it's like, yeah, there's some colors. There's like similar colors within these two cards. This is the magic card, and this is the Queen of Fire. She is a grand manifester. Magic is manifesting. So, powerhouse. You are a powerhouse. Like that card said. Was it that? Yeah, powerhouse. You are a powerhouse. So you want to just, check yourself. These cards here is exactly perfect. Now, if you're really listening, you'll know the energy that's coming off of these three cards right now. Alright guys, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped. And I will catch you on the next one. And sorry for all the interruptions, the cats, Quinn, whatever. It was beautiful, nonetheless. And the message came through. So, again, have a beautiful rest of your day, because it's literally only 12:28 p.m. That is like the earliest I've done a freaking tarot read. The day has just begun. Have a good one. Blessed be. Namaste. Whatever. Love you.